Hello, today I'm here with another review. I know that this foundation has been out for a while, but I recently got my hands on it and I've been trying it out for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I finally am here to tell you guys that you need this foundation in your life. I'm off the bat going to tell you need this foundation. I'm talking about the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. This did come out, I'm going to say about 3-4 months ago, I think, because it came out when the L'Oreal Cushion and the Maybelline, what's it called, that Dream one, and the Revlon Cream, I think, the 2-in-1. When all those came out, this was out, and I did see it on the Milani display, but I just kind of walked by and I was like, hey, and just kept on going. So I actually went out and bought it after I seen a whole bunch of people on YouTube talking about how amazing it was and how long wear it was and all that good stuff. So I said, you know what, let me go grab the damn foundation and try it out for myself. So on the front of it, it just says Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation. I am the number 3. I did get number 5 or 6, which was too dark and it had more pinkish undertones and now more yellow olive tone undertones. So immediately I was like, okay, I gotta go exchange it. I actually had to go to like 4 different Walgreens and CVS stores to find it. So if you guys are gonna go look for it, I would highly suggest going to Walmart, because Walmart actually has all 13 shades, and at CVS and Walgreens I've seen that they only have like half of the shades, like some of the lower numbers and then some of the higher numbers, and they're missing like the in between, which is weird, but I have noticed that. On the back it says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. I did forget to tell you guys it's 1 full ounce. And it comes with a pump. So when you hear all those good things, it's $9.99 and it has a pump, you're like, yes. But you're like, okay, it might sound a little too good to be true. Actually, this foundation lives up to everything. I don't know about the water resistant because, well, it was raining last night and I was wearing it. But I don't know, maybe if you take her swimming, then you guys are going to find out if it is water resistant. The sweat proof, it's not too hot yet for me to sweat unless you go to the gym maybe and you're sweating with your makeup on, which I don't think people should go with makeup unless you go after work like I do to the gym. But so the water resistant sweat proof, I don't know about that. If you do live in Florida and it's humid and you guys, you know, test it out, let me know down below, because now I'm curious. But it is medium to full coverage, because if you go through and apply a light sheer layer, you can build it, and that's what I did the first time when I tried it on. And then it does feel very lightweight. And the long wear, yes, I put on my foundation around I want to say like 6 in the morning, and I take it off 6, no, I'm lying to you, 8, 9 o'clock at night. So I do wear my foundation from 12 to 14, even 16 hours if it's like a long night. And at the end of the night, when I wipe it off, I still have a lot of foundation on. It's still, you know, is on my face. It doesn't get patchy. You know, it does wear all day. So I absolutely love the foundation. The only downfall that I would say is the colors. The color range, I feel like there's not too many yellow undertone ones. They're more pinkish. And if you go to the darker shades, it's like reddish undertones. So if you are olive tone or, you know, you have yellow skin like me, I would highly suggest immediately testing it when you buy it before you go home. Because when you have a frosted bottle or a bottle that has really thick glass like this one, it's hard to tell. I mean, you can eyeball it and you're like, okay. And that's why the other one, when I bought it, I'm like, okay, this looks too light for me. As you guys can see, I think you might be able to see, maybe not. But when I did the other one, I'm like, oh, okay, this looks good. Because you're not supposed to open foundations. I do. But you're not supposed to. I hate saying that. But other than that, I don't see any other downfall to this foundation. When you do pump it, it's not like your other ordinary foundation when you do 1 pump and it's like, okay, you might need half a pump or maybe 2 pumps. This is like a whole big pump, and I will be showing you guys it's like a lot. So what I would do is, if you're going to layer it, I would do a thin layer and then build it. Don't just go in with a whole bunch of foundation and then put it in, because then if you have larger pores like me now, I have larger pores right around this area, then it can look a little cakey. So some of you guys might be asking, is it good for oily, dry, combo? I honestly, in my opinion, think that this foundation is amazing for everybody. It has like a matte semi-matte finish at first, but I feel like once it's on your face for a while and the warmth of your skin kind of messes with it or it sets into it, it gives you a very natural glow. And that is why I love it, because it's not matte, it's not dewy, it's not oily. It's just like your skin, but with some color and, you know, more even skin tone is what I'm trying to say. It is a little, I want to say, like, it's almost like a whipped creamy foundation. It's not runny. You guys will see it when I show you guys a little pump there, but it's not thick as in like cakey. It's a very weird texture. I honestly don't know if it's a mousse or what it is. I want to say it's like a whipped moussey, like the Revlon Color Stay, yes, which is one of my holy grails, mixed with like a thick liquid. That sounds weird. I might have to say that this has taken the place of my L'Oreal True Match. I can't give up on my Revlon because that one is just, there's just something about that Revlon Whip 24-hour wear foundation that is just like, it's in my heart for life. But I think that this right now at the moment is my favorite drugstore foundation. It is that amazing. So I don't think you have to set it. Maybe if you're like beyond oily and you're a grease ball and you live somewhere where, excuse me, it's humid, you might have to lightly set it. But I just feel like this foundation will wear fine on its own. It's a really good foundation. You need to try it out. $10 a pump, long wear, medium to full coverage. Nothing bad to say about it. So I think that Milani did an amazing job with this foundation. Hopefully they don't discontinue it. Milani, I would ask you guys to make a couple more shades with more of like the yellow undertones for the olive, you know, skin tone people, because it is a little hard. And when I do self tan, and I'm not self tanning as often right now, but then I'm going to be a little darker, and that's where I'm scared because it might have more of a reddish or pinkish undertone, and then I look like an Oompa Loompa. I actually like it so much that I considered buying all the shades for my freelance kit, because I just feel like, since I did just say it's perfect for everybody, I just feel like carrying this in my freelance kit would be a very good idea. So I hope that this review was helpful. I'm going to show you guys an application of me applying the foundation, you know, half on my face, and then so you guys can see a no foundation. And I am wearing it now, and this is what it looks like, you know, with product on top of it. And that's another thing, you can build and use products on top of it without a problem, because sometimes some foundations, if they're too oily or too dry, you know, you can get patchy or get like little skid marks. Products go on it very well, as you guys can see. But let me show you guys how it looks when I apply it. Oh, did I mention? I don't think I did, but let me tell you, I think that the best tool to use for this is a damp beauty blender. You could use a very dense flat brush, maybe like the Sigma. This is a Sigma 3D HD Kabuki, like something that has a flat surface, or just like a or the Sigma flat top, something like that, so you guys can press it in. But I just feel like you need that damp beauty blender, or a damp beauty sponge if you don't have the actual beauty blender. I feel like that is the best. I tried it with the brush and I really didn't like it because it is very thick. I don't know, I just think the beauty blender is better. Another thing you guys can do is, what I do is when I apply it onto my face, and you'll see in the video, I don't immediately go in with the damp beauty blender. Once I apply it to my face, what I do is I use my finger in the warmth of it, and I kind of like blend it in, and then I go through so that the sponge doesn't suck up all that, you know, foundation you just applied. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, it's the one and only Maria. I'm always posting hauls and good stuff, you know, that comes in the mail or that I find out in stores. So make sure that you guys follow me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. So here I'm showing you guys a full pump, and then I just put it on the back of my hand here, and then I just pat it down, and then I just start putting it on my face with my finger, and then I'm just taking the damp beauty blender. I honestly just feel like this is the best tool to use. And right here I'm just going to be using a light layer to show you how we can build it. So you guys will see here that it's looking already a little glowy. It's not matte, but it's not like a dewy look. So this is the side with foundation, and then on this side there is no foundation. I did color correct a little bit, so you guys are gonna see like orange stuff under my eyes. Then I'm just going back with a little more, and now this is going to be the second layer. As you guys can see, now I'm smearing it out with my finger after I patted it on, and now I'm kind of just like melting the product into my face, and then I'll go back in with the damp beauty blender so that we can blend it all in. You guys can see that glow, right? And don't freak out, that green stuff on my cheek is a color corrector as well. But you guys can see here, it still looks very natural. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.